All right, let's see how many we can do in 5 minutes. Bam. The rules are still the same. 3 mistakes and you're gone. Boy, that freak. Checkmate, buddy. Checkmate again. This is a 2 versus 1 checkmate on the back rank. We got this check. Followed by rook e93 check. Check here. I was going to grab his rook is what was happening. It's checkmate, right? Sorry, checkmating. Oh, there's a free queen. Well, it does cost a bishop, but I guess we can do that. Look at this. Goodbye, queen. Push back with a checkmate. The advantage of these videos is that this is going to force his pawn to c3, then we'll take his knight for free. Is that the other ones were getting long, so I was trying to cut down on the length. This is an unstoppable queen. Looks like you're getting mated. Decoyed the bishop away from the defense of the back rank. Gotta do it. He's done. Check and mate. So this one, or this format, is going to help keep the videos a little bit shorter, because I did one last night where I got 48, and man, that thing is well over an hour. It's awesome, but I mean, it is a toughie. Gotcha. So we got queen takes rook, and then rook takes queen. Binga banga, boom. Let's see. We kill the rook, then we kill his queen. Rook takes rook, rook to c2, and the knight fork wins. Rook is where it needs to be, behind the passed pawn. Stomp it, queen it. Okie dokie, you lose again. Because you can never get to my square of my pawn. Fantastic. Let's take this check here, and then what? Sacrifice the knight. Bishop checkmate. If we take this, actually we can take this. King takes here, king to there, king to d6, king to there. The rule is if pawn reaches the 7th rank without check, you win. And that's why. Philidor mate. Smothered in the corner, baby. Look at this rook. The queen blocks him. His pawn blocks him, but the knight would block him if the pawn didn't block him. Okay, this is bingo. Alrighty, what do we have? Check over here, most likely. Well, that wasn't the right move, but that's okay, I guess. 28. Not bad. Not bad. The winning move for this is what king takes. It really doesn't look like it does much. I guess we have... Oh, the winning move is rook c7. The best he can do is defend his rook with his bishop. When we take rook takes rook, bishop takes check, king takes bishop. Just a hair off. Okay, well, that's the win for that one. This one, I missed that. Check was correct. Ah, pin and win. When you're doing a couple of seconds of move, you're going to make some mistakes that you normally wouldn't even consider possible. But there you go. So I got that. All right. That was a mistake. This one, let's go ahead and show it to you, but I'm telling you the win is rook to here. But let's look at it. Okay, just as bad. Like I said, rook c7. But it's tough because you're under such the time pressure of 5 minutes. You think it's a lot longer than it is. I have done like 35 in the past. It's hard to get a beyond 30 in 5 minutes, which you just saw. So that's okay. I'm out of practice of going fast. I've been going for accuracy in my other videos, but this was just another interesting one. So we'll pound this again, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Look back at those tactics. Make sure you get and understand what's going on. You guys know what to do. I'll talk to you later. All right, what you see here, it's something I wanted to show you guys. I didn't have a really great place to do it, so I figured I'd show it at the end of this video. And this is just a small selection of some of my chess library. Things that stand out, like on the far right hand side you'll see the Batsford Chess Openings 2 1989 edition. Probably the best opening book you can buy in one volume. Otherwise known as you see on the top of it, called BCO2. You'll see there's a Karpov versus Kasparov World Championship match book. One of the best right next to it, also in a white cover, is Chess World Championship 1972. Fischer versus Spassky. Needless to say, it's an ultra classic. Those games are just unbelievable. So, the thing that's, you might notice, let me pan this up a bit. These books are double stacked. Now back there in the back you can see those thick books. Those are Encyclopedia of Chess Openings. I picked those up like in the late 80s or early 90s, maybe 90 or 1990 or 91. Those books were expensive then. Today I would have guessed they're 50 bucks a piece or more. So, you know, I had a chance to get those for what I thought was a fairly cheap-ish price from a guy at the Houston Chess Studio in the 90s. I jumped on it because those books were like, back then brand new, they were like $38 a piece. It was just crazy. So that just gives you some idea of how many crazy books I have. I don't even have a lot. There are guys who have bookshelves upon bookshelves of books. And like I said, I don't, have a lot of shelves on there, so that's 2 shelves worth of books shoved in one shelf. So, pretty funny stuff. I'll do something and show some more of this stuff later. One thing you can also see is that there's my book on the Dutch defense on the far left. Right there. Killer book, man. If you're going to play Dutch defense, that's the book to have. Again, no idea what that costs today. I bought it in the 80s. It was probably a $20 or $25 book back then. But one of the things, if you ever have a half-price bookstore somewhere close to you, stop by, check out their chess books. You never know what kind of stuff shows up there. You know, in the center you can see these 3 books. These are all in German. I studied German for a couple of years in high school, and I found these books, and they're pretty good. It's not as difficult as it seems. It's chess, so the German isn't too bad, and when it is, it's contextually chess oriented, so even if I don't understand specifically what they're saying, I get the gist because of the subject matter. So on the very far left you'll see by Grandmaster Taimanov, Nimzovich Indisch, which is Nimzo-Indian defense. In the center, also by Grandmaster Taimanov, Holländisch bis Birderöffnung, which means Dutch and bird openings, which is, you know, 1 F4 for the bird opening, and you know, D4 F5 for the Dutch. And the third one is by Grandmaster Suetin, Französisch bis Nimzowitsch Eröffnung, which is French with the Nimzowitsch openings, which is E4, E6 for French, and E4, Knight C6 for the Nimzo opening. So just some, you know, interesting, weird stuff that I figured I would just, you know, put here on a short video. So hopefully you enjoyed this. I will hopefully see you later.